be a commercial pilot. And he comes back every Saturday that he can make it, and he giving back to the academy as a junior instructor. And I wish he could have been here tonight. He would love this. And we have a lot of kids that come back and give back to the academy. And because, like I said, we don't charge them anything. And at the end of 5 weeks, we try to give them this nice uniform you see, a cap, a visor for the girls, and a shirt. And and the reason my president's not here tonight is he's out meeting with Clorox Company and also Kaiser, trying to raise funds and getting them on board with us. And one of our board members sitting right there, Stephen Stanton, and he knows how hard it is to raise funds. And even USGA is, now we have to raise $2, they give us $1. So it's kind of rough. But the Lord always make a way for us, so we hoping He continue to just bless us and keep this academy going, because we're having a lot of inner city kids. So is that a wrap? Not further to go. Okay. And my wife preached at Pastor Clinton Church Sunday, and this is when he made up his mind he wanted us to do this. And so we're really blessed that he gave us this opportunity to do it. And I really love him because he's really a really fabulous pastor. And I may end up joining his church. He doesn't know that yet. But I intend to recruit some of his kids. And we have kids out of Berkeley coming to our academy also. So,
How do you choose the kids? How did they join the team?
Okay, we just sent out flyers out to everybody. When I first became 15 years ago, we sent emails to all the junior schools, high schools from Hercules to Hayward. And I got permission from Raymond Chester at that time, which was the president of the club. And he said it was okay for me to recruit like that. And because they only had 9 kids, and I had been supporting them for 5 years, $1,000 out of my pocket for 5 years. And I couldn't understand why they only had 9 kids, and it was inner city. And so, but he gave me permission to recruit. So I started recruiting, and my first session, we had 35 kids. And now we're up to 43 kids. And we finished with 43 this summer, and we started another session on the 3rd of October. So if you know any kids from 8 to 17 that would like to learn this great game of golf, and that want to learn discipline, to learn how to dress, because we don't have no shags, you have to dress. And and we're very sticklers on that. And we've lost kids because they didn't want to dress properly. And so they didn't take place of anybody else, because we've got other kids coming in that want to dress properly. And so this is what we want them to do. And so we hoping that we can, so if you know any kids that age, from 8 to 17, send them our way. We'd be happy to see them. And I'll leave you a flyer today. I brought one in so that you can have it. And so that we can just recruit more kids. Okay? And we go from 8:45 to 11. And we secure them at 11. But we talk about rules, regulation, and like I said, respect for each other and respect for the golf course, because we have an opportunity to work at the golf course, which is now ran by the city of Oakland. At one time it was being run by Raymond Chester, the ex-Raider. And he's the one that started the academy 22 years ago. So it's been going a long time. So we really have enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed my time there, and I'll stay until the Lord tells me it's time for me to stop, and unless they kick me out. And I guess as long as I'm doing a good job, they can't kick me out. As long as I keep recruiting kids, they can't kick me out. But it's been a joy to be here with you and this evening, and representing Bishop and Christian News, and it's been a blessing. All right. So
tell me about the process. How do you teach them to play?
Okay, we first teach them to grip. And our rotation is we go grip, stance, swing. Grip, stance, swing. Grip, stance, swing. And it's my job to teach all my volunteer instructors how to teach. And I have written notes and everything for them. I give it to them, and then I check and make sure they all are teaching the same way, that we stay on the same page. And when I bring, like Letty sometimes, when I minus an instructor, because she's played for me, this is her second year, and she understands the swing, and we teach the same thing. We also teach them there's only 4 things you need to know when you're on a putting surface. Am I putting uphill? Am I putting downhill? Do I have a side hill lie on the right side or left side? They're just the opposite. If it breaks left to right going down the hill, it has to break right to left coming up the hill. If I'm on the right side of the hole, it has to break right to left. If I'm on the left side of the hole, it breaks left to right. So it's not rocket science, and all you have to do is feel your feet will tell you. I was amazed today watching the Tour Championship, and this one young man had been working with Tiger Woods, and you saw him resetting his feet 2 or 3 times because he's been working with Tiger. And Tiger learned that his feet will tell him the slope of the green. And Tiger's daddy stole that from me. So I was amazed that Tiger's still doing it. And so if Earl was alive, I'd tell him that too. And when I write my book, I'm going to let Tiger endorse one of them. So, but it's been a blessing for me to meet all the people that I have in my travel around, playing golf all over the world, in the military, and being able to play very well. And now being able to work with the Berkeley High School boys and the Holy Names girls, which is really a joy. And the joy of working at a Catholic school is that you can still pray. So in the vehicle, and this one over here, she'll say, "Coach, did you forget to pray?" So, and she'll remind you that you have to pray. And but when you work at private schools or the other schools, you can't pray, so you have to pray in your car.